players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
How's it going, everybody? This is Hollywood Sports coming at you one more time. And you know, they've been talking lately about, you know, who would win, LeBron James or Michael Jordan, if they went one-on-one playing each other. And basically, who is the greatest basketball player ever? You know, right now, they're talking about Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever, and LeBron James may be that if he can get the ring. So what I wanted to do is do a video with them matching up against each other in their prime. You got the 90, 95, 96 Chicago Bulls, and you got today's Miami Heat. So I thought that's about the closest thing we can do to match up Michael Jordan and LeBron James. So we got them matched up in Chicago right now.
And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often.
And you know, just recently, probably a couple of days ago, Magic Johnson said if LeBron James and Michael Jordan went one-on-one in their prime, Michael Jordan would win 10 out of 10. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I personally think Michael Jordan would probably win about 7 at least. At least 7 out of 10 one-on-one. You know, LeBron James, he's a power guy. He can do it all. Well, Michael had a lot of finesse, and Michael was a beast. You know, he loved the challenge, and he loved to destroy people. And I don't think LeBron is at that level yet where he has that killer instinct. So I think that's one of the advantages Michael Jordan would have over LeBron James today. And you know, I just think Jordan would be a better player. To me, Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever to play the sport of basketball. You know, there was a lot of great players, but you know, I just feel Michael Jordan took the NBA to a new level. Now, as you can see, Michael Jordan right there with the ball.
Jordan against Wade. The drive by Jordan.
Had Wade against him. Jordan will shoot that layup, take it to the board.
An opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's Chalmers. Chalmers off the pick from LeBron.
You know, I would love to see these two teams play. If the 95 Chicago Bulls was in their prime playing the Heat today, because I think the Miami Heat is the best team in the NBA right now. And back then, Chicago Bulls were the best team in the NBA.
Harper with the ball.
You know, the Miami Heat has a great team right now, but the 95-96 Chicago Bulls, led by Michael Jordan, you know, they won 72 games out of 82 games that year. I don't think nobody's ever going to break that record. They only lost 10 games that season. They won 72 games. Think about that. So Michael Jordan took these guys to a whole new level. I don't think no team will ever break that record.
6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Here's Bosch.
I think a nice matchup back then would have been Chris Bosh and what's his name? Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman and Chris Bosh. That would have been a great matchup. You know, as far as boxing out and grabbing a lot of rebounds.
3 minutes in. Passes to Wennington. Back to Kerr from the arc. No good on that last second.
I think Steve Kerr would have been a nice matchup for Mario Chalmers. I think they would have had some nice matchups in that game.
We'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, if also I think if LeBron James, if he can get to 6 rings, he will probably have the most. Probably he'll end up with the most valuable player awards and probably the most All-Star appearances. You know, because he didn't go to college; he came right out of high school, so that gives him a lot more years to get things done. You know, Michael Jordan did all 4 years, I think, with North Carolina. And you know, if LeBron can reach that level of championship level and have those most valuable players and All-Star appearances, you know, and breaking all these records, he may be able to end up being the greatest player ever if he can stay healthy.
He passes to Simpkins.
You got Jordan backing him down right there. See, Jordan had a low post game. Jordan ended up with a nice jump shot. Jordan could take you off the dribble, and he could play defense.
Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Here's Cole.
And LeBron got a deadly jumper too.
Haslam, a screen on Kerr. Cole dishes to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Allen puts up a 3.
You know, Udonis Haslam, he just had that shot. I think he would have been matched up against Scottie Pippen. So I think their matchups would have been perfect. You know, if those two teams were in their prime, man, that would have been a great game. You know, it's kind of like they used to say Muhammad Ali, who would win between him and Mike Tyson.
Checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslam. Battier comes in for Rashard Lewis. Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron.
There's Scottie Pippen right now.
In for Norris Cole. Now here's Pippen.
He was a good compliment to Michael Jordan.
Over Allen. Shots good by Pippen. 1:16 left to play here in the half.
You know, also Steve Kerr, the guard right there for Chicago, he also said on the morning show with First and 10 that he thought Jordan would probably win 7 out of 10 also. But Magic Johnson said 10 out of 10. I don't know. I think that's totally disrespectful to say Jordan will win 10 out of 10. I think LeBron's good enough to get at least 3, maybe 4.
He's something else, Doris. Thanks.
A great two-way player, and at 6'4", amazing the way he can protect the rim.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want.
But I think if they can keep that Heat team together, they're going to go down as a great team if they win championships. The great teams win championships. You got the Lakers, you got Boston Celtics, you got Chicago Bulls. You know, those are the main teams that win championships.
They're winding down. They're going to go for the last shot here of the quarter.
Yeah, I like the recognition there. They're going to play for the last shot, just as you said.
See, Steve Kerr got the ball. That was a good team they had. Chicago. Good, solid team. Everybody played their role. And they played really good together. They had nice chemistry.
Good luck. And it's Chicago scoring.
Scottie Pippen.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Bulls lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
So I just wanted to kind of bring that matchup to real life. You know, not real life, but in the game.
From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon
Luke Longer, remember him?
The Bulls are in a close one against the Miami Heat. Points in the paint, definitely in their favor. They stayed in attack mode down low.
He wasn't a dominant big man, but he was solid. He pulled his rebounds. He, you know, played some good defense. He wasn't a big scorer, but he played his role.
As well for the Heat. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. D. Wade playing impressively so far. We've also been getting some great help.
But I don't think they had anybody that could stick with Dwayne Wade, though, on Chicago Bulls. I don't think Steve Kerr could have sticked him. They probably would have put my man that with no hair. What's his name? I don't remember his name.
Now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Can't remember his name. They would have put him on. Yeah, Ron Harper.
They've got Pippen.
Yeah.
Harper's out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Dennis Rodman, and it's Longley in at the center position. That's the 5 out.
Yeah, they would have put Harper on Dwayne Wade.
Now here's Jordan. No good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Wade kicks to LeBron. Feeds to Batty.
You know what? They probably would have put Pippen on LeBron. You're right. Because Pippen checking him in the game. I bet you that's what they would have did in real life. Pippen would have been checking LeBron.
So he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Battier is an extremely smart defender. He's got the size to defend.
But on the opposite side, I think LeBron would have been sticking Jordan up.
And with Battier, you know,
because they're 2 athletic guys. I think LeBron would have been able to hang with him a little bit, maybe.
But also excellent anticipation, and that's why he's able to draw charges, because he's usually one step ahead of the offensive guy.
And he can't get the first one.
Dennis Rodman was a rebound king. You know, I just heard today that he's going to be doing something overseas with the Globetrotters. Some kind of camp for kids. There's a lot going on in the NBA now.
Chicago leading.
Ron Harper was a solid guard. They had a solid team. They all played their positions pretty well. And they had team chemistry. That was the key with the Chicago Bulls. They had a lot of team chemistry. See, Dennis Rodman could do that kind of stuff too. He could pass. He had some good low post moves too, but he really wasn't a shooter. He just played defense and got rebounds, but he could pass the ball.
Chalmers against Harper. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Fades. Gets it to go. 8 points for him.
That's old school right there, and I like it. Fade away.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away. Come on.
Let me be quiet so you guys can enjoy the game. I think these two teams are going to be the greatest teams to go down if the Miami Heat can win these championships. So it don't mean anything unless you're winning championships.
As Eric Spoelstra said, we wanted to play more to our athleticism and our activity. And LeBron added, Coach just wants us to be disruptive. We're just trying to use our instincts to create more turnovers, because we know if we create more turnovers, then it's off to the races. Kevin?
Doris, turnover is a great way to start a break, and they're dynamite in transition. Wennington passes to
in the
Kerr.
game, they got LeBron on Pippen right there.
Lock at 6. Pippen is doubled to the inside. It's Pippen on the wing. Over LeBron. And Scottie
Yep, Pippen can stroke that ball just like that.
Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat trail by 3.
Oh, they got Pippen on LeBron. Got Ray Allen right there.
Kicks to Cole.
They got Jordan and Ray Allen.
He feeds it to LeBron.
Scottie Pippen can play some D too.
Shot misses.
Jordan pushing it. He's pushing it like he always do.
Jordan dishes to Kukoc.
Jordan was a facilitator too. Jordan could get some assists. Jordan could make his teammates better. That was a big key too. LeBron is just learning how to do that. Jordan made you better.
The Bulls leading by 3. It's 9 seconds.
Jordan got his team involved, made things work.
Here's Kerr. And it's LeBron.
And Steve Kerr could shoot that 3 too.
Well defended.
See, they had every aspect of their team solid.
Here's Cole, who is outside. He kicks to Cole. Pass to LeBron.
Jordan on LeBron. Oh, LeBron took him to the hoop.
LeBron's now got 6 points.
Made that one look easy, didn't they?
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Your Bulls out front, up by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I don't know. If you can imagine it, I just think these two teams, with the Bulls being in their prime, would have been a great game today.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start.
If they had the Bulls in the league today, the 95 team, man, they could probably win the NBA title. You probably have them in the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Final.
Over the course of the first 3 quarters, and his job isn't done yet. They'll need him to turn in another solid quarter down the stretch, guys.
All right, Doris, I guess no one should be surprised.
This is what being a superstar is all about. Raising your level and rising to the occasion.
Yeah, we've seen him do it so many times in the past, and he's done it again here today.
All right, here we go with the fourth quarter.
On the floor for Miami, at the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D. Wade and LeBron James.
Double team.
Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Chalmers in at the 1. Now here's Bosh. LeBron James on the wing. 5 on the clock to take the lead, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Harper.
Ron Harper can do that stuff, man.
Harper's
that boy can ball too.
Points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bulls. Pass to Chalmers. Dishes it to Bosh. Chicago grabs the miss.
Jordan pushing it.
Outside Jordan.
Jordan could score whenever he wanted to. Rodney got the rebound as he usually did.
Ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Oh yeah, I remember my man Simpkins.
And there's the pass to Bushley, and there's the feed to Jordan.
Jordan put the move on him.
Second shot opportunity.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan.
Jordan said, "Don't get me started."
2 shots.
Wow, that looked just like Jordan shooting that too.
Gives them a 4-point cushion.
That's one thing about this game. As far as the shooting goes, they motion capped everything. I wish they would just motion cap the court movements too, and running up and down the court. Because the shooting, the dunks, everything, it looks real. It still looks a little robotic when they're running down the court. It's not as smooth.
Those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
I know it would take a lot to motion cap all that stuff. The half-court movements when they going against each other in the half-court. They just motion cap the shots.
Allen gets to Chalmers. Back to Allen.
Allen with the spin move, taking it to the hoop.
And the shot is good.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Outside Harper. Longley, a screen on Chalmers. Jordan. Wade is covering. The Heat trailed by 3.
Chicago's up by 3.
Feeds to Chalmers.
I think it'll be a close game if they played in real life.
59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And then you would have LeBron taking over, and then you would have Jordan taking over.
And here is
Jordan. Is that D Wade on Jordan right there? Yep.
Rodman with a screen on Chalmers. Harper
taking him to work.
Over Wade. It's good.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
You know, there's 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. Jordan's taking over.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. Wade double team. LeBron.
And LeBron's going to take over.
He passes to Allen.
Nope, we give it up to Ray Allen. He's dealing. He's dealing.
Pippen connects. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Close game.
Through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it mattered.
Michael Jordan was a good free throw shooter too. Don't want to foul him.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
The crowd's going crazy. And Michael Jordan was at the line a lot at the end of the games. All nothing but net.
And the Heat making a change here.
But LeBron James has a long way to go to get where Michael Jordan is. And then you got these rumors about Michael Jordan coming back at the age of 50. That'll never happen. He could probably play 15 minutes a game, maybe 10 or 15 minutes a game, if he stays in shape. If his knees can hold up. His conditioning, I don't think would be a problem to play 10 or 15 minutes a game. It's just will his knees and ankles and stuff be able to hold up. And those hamstrings.
Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team.
Can they hold Miami? Can they hold them?
Really fire them up to bring it home, saying,
look at that.
You have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring
Miami
it home.
trying to come back.
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And Chicago, their whole team could shoot free throws. That was another thing. They had no weak spot shooting free throws. Even big Luke Longley, their center, could shoot free throws. 9.7 seconds left.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Ray Allen's not on the court, so he can't shoot the 3.
And so both free throws are good.
Oh, he might bring him in.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3.
That's a good scenery right there at the stadium.
I like the idea of going for the
spotlights hit the crowd.
And that wouldn't be a bad way to approach
good
this
crowd
situation.
rhythm in a big game. Here we go. Here we go.
Here in the fourth quarter.
They need a 3. They need 3. Can he get it? Oh, he missed it. All right, everybody. I just thought I'd bring back some, try to make some history here with 2 great teams and 2 great players. LeBron James against Michael Jordan. We'd never find out who would win one-on-one. That'll never happen. But at least we could get this far. All right, everybody, hit that subscribe button if you want to receive some more videos. If you're not a subscriber, hit that like button, and also send me a comment if you want. Have a good one.